don't have a New Year's resolution, and in this video we're going to talk about 3 ways how you can improve for 2024 mentally, physically, and financially. And stay tuned towards the end of the video because I'm going to have an add-on bonus for you guys. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, before I go any further, welcome to my channel. So my name is Manuel. If you have any questions, you can just go ahead and leave it in the comments. Alright, well, let's get to it. Alright, tip number 1, strong mind means a strong frame. You might be asking, well, how do I develop this strong frame? Whenever you're feeling of not doing something and you don't do it, you're weak. You gotta start to get into the habit of telling yourself, okay, I'm not weak, I'm gonna go to the gym today. I'm not weak, I'm gonna start my business today. A lot of you guys spend hours and hours and hours on end on social media and just watching mindless content that gives you no skills. You're probably in the feed just watching female content creators just dancing in clown suits, and there you are in the comments spending hours and hours just hoping that she might respond to you. You're wasting your time. Those are dream killers. You want to start to give yourself credit. You give everybody else credit. You give your job credit, you give your family credit, you give your friends credit, but some of us tend to forget about giving ourselves credit. And that credit could be anything. It could be getting in better shape. It could be starting a business. I'm not saying don't watch content, but what I am saying is watch a content creator that actually gives you the skill on the business that you're trying to accomplish. That's what I'm saying. And with all that said, that discipline and that consistency will pay off in the end. If you find yourself that you're failing every year in your New Year resolution, you don't lose weight, you don't start a business, and you keep failing, it's because you're weak. Start to get in the habit of telling yourself, it doesn't matter how I feel, I'm gonna do it. Because as a man, no one's gonna come and save you. At least if you're a woman, you can always marry some guy to save you. But as a man, no one's gonna come and save you. If you're overweight, you're gonna be invisible to most people. I'm not saying that not all, but yeah. And if you're a female, then and you got big dreams and you're watching this, start getting in the habit of being consistent and have discipline on your dreams. Give yourself credit. Put it in your schedule. You might tell yourself, well, I don't have time, Manuel. You got to make time. If you got to take some time out of your sleep, you got to do it. Nothing comes easy. All right, let's go to the next one. Next. Tip number 2, how do I get in better shape? Well, to answer that question is the fastest way that I found is to actually do some fasting. That's the fastest way that I found to lose weight. On top of, hitting the gym. At least being there 1 hour a day. 30 minutes cardio, 30 minutes weightlifting, 4 days a week minimum. And being consistent, and you will lose the weight. Now, if you're going to do some fasting, you want to just have one meal and then keep it under 2,000 calories. Perhaps you can have some coffee in the morning and a glass of milk at night. That's pretty much it. And you might be asking, well, I'm gonna lose muscle because I don't have enough protein. You're not gonna lose muscle. I mean, people have been doing fasting for years and years. I mean, heck, even gladiators in the Dark Ages were huge. They didn't eat 5 meals a day with protein. They were lucky if they even got 1 meal a day. You can do it. Now, the hardest thing is being consistent, right? Being consistent on your diet and having that discipline And this is where the strong mind goes in place, because whenever you're hungry, right, you don't want to bench, you don't want to eat. Tell yourself that you're strong, that you're not weak, and you'll get through it. That's the fastest way that I seen. And now another way that I want to mention is just a regular diet. You might have 5 small meals so you don't feel hungry, but you still burn fat. Just understand that you want to keep your calorie deficit under 2,000 calories. Just depends how big you are too. If you're it just depends where you're at. If you're under 200 pounds, 2,500 calories. I'm no expert in nutrition, but hey, I'm just telling you what worked for me. So if you want to get in better shape for 2024 and you want to make this your New Year resolution, fasting, hit the gym, at least 1 hour a day. You'd be good. You'd be golden. Make that a habit. Who knows? You might have a better love life, and you might have better business opportunities. People will respect you. All right. Next. All right. Tip number 3, finance. Actually, finance is one of my favorite ones out of all, because I've been physically in good shape. I've been out of shape. I broke diets. I got in diets, out of diets. And I'm at a point in my life where I'm in my late 30s and all I think about is business. All I think about is my future. And I just thought I should just share something with you guys. Now, I've been banking with SoFi for the last 2 years now at this point, and they do offer a great rate. Now, I looked around to see if there's better ones, and I couldn't find a better one. SoFi actually offers a 4.6% in their savings account, and they will pay you that in interest. No other bank does that. Any other bank, they will lock your money in a CD and they don't even pay you a 4.6%. On top of that, they'll give you a $300 sign-on bonus just for signing up, along with other perks like no late fees and so forth. Now, what I personally like to do is I set up direct deposit so I can get that 5% discount on my personal loan. Well, I got a business loan, and I use that to have direct deposit and then just transfer the money into another branch. So if I ever need to access money, I can. And I use SoFi to just park my money. Now, they don't just have that. They don't just give you that 4.6%. They also have a brokerage account. Now, like I mentioned earlier before, is that if you are a beginner and you haven't invested in yourself, and now SoFi does have a brokerage account. You can buy stocks, you can buy I believe you can probably buy crypto at this point. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now I haven't opened a brokerage account with SoFi because I use E-Trade and I day trade with E-Trade. But SoFi, mainly what I want to mention is they offer a 4.6% on their savings account. Now you can open up a brokerage account and you can buy stocks and you can do other things. You can get credit cards, whatever you want, basically. So I just want to throw that out there. I'm gonna leave the link in the description if you guys are interested, and it'll just take you right to it. And yeah, all right. So with all that said, guys, if you made it this far, stay tuned. I got bloopers. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more of my videos, because I'm gonna have an add-on bonus for you guys. All right. So let's get started. My name is Manuel, so thank you. All right, before I go any further,